5 things that entrepreneurs need to know about how to handle these 5 challenges, and these are one of the most common things that every business owner, every entrepreneur must know. Actually, this is for everybody, but if you're running a business, this is specially for you. First thing, the biggest problem that majority of the people face is loneliness. Business is not easy. It's a fabulous activity. It's a fabulous game. You can say, you can call it activity, you can call it a process, you can call it an experience, whatever it is for you. It is a lonely journey for most of the people. First, many people are first generation entrepreneurs, so they don't have a backup as such. They go beyond the norms. They break the traditional thinking and they start doing something of their own. Now when that happens, there are very few people whom they surround with, and they feel like, where do I get my support system? So most of the time the challenges are there, and sometimes they are not able to speak with people and maybe not able to express, because every people have different personality of their own. And what happens is, because of this, they feel lonely. And when this situation is not taken care of, it ultimately leads to a place where they slowly slide into depression, and then many people commit suicide. So which is something of a red flag. So if you feel that you are feeling lonely for a very good period of time, it is for you to understand that what is it that you can do in order to break this pattern, in order to break this situation. Maybe you can network with some people, or most importantly, you can find a mentor or a guide or a guru with whom you feel that I'm not lonely. Whatever I say or whatever I express, somebody is there to listen. And yes, there are a lot of support groups, there are a lot of networking groups where you can find like-minded people. That is always there. So one aspect is loneliness. Take care of it at the beginning so that you don't slip into depression unknowingly. The next aspect is, you have too many things on the plate, right? Because when you're running a business, you feel that instead of hiring a person, instead of delegating it, I can do it much better than the other person. Most common thinking pattern. But here is the truth. You cannot do everything in your business alone. So if you have the bandwidth, hire the team, start delegating it to the right people, teach them, train them. Yes, it will take some time, but start delegating it. Or what you can do is master the art of management. Management of what? Managing your priorities. I won't call it a time management, because you cannot manage time. Time is fixed. Time is 24 hours for everyone, right? What you can do is manage your priorities in that 24 hours. And when you actually sit down and do it in a strategic manner, you will see that there are so many unnecessary things in 24 hours that you can simply remove and replace it with the things that will actually serve you to do more. Okay, but always figure out how can you delegate certain activities. You can get partners, you can hire people, you can hire freelancers, or you can just simply begin with a better kind of management of yourself and the priority management. Okay, now there is a small tip which I will share here. Let's say in a day you have multiple tasks, 10, 20 tasks, etc. What you can do is you can divide it into priority categories. So let's say you categorize the first segment as P1. P1 is your most prioritized category. That means in a day you will have to complete those activities. And in P1 category, make sure you do not put more than 2 activities in a day, because this is the most crucial task and you have to finish this. Okay, so in a day, keep only 1 or 2 P1 tasks. Only when the P1 tasks are completed, move to the P2 category. Now P2 category are your second most priority tasks. Once you are able to complete P2 tasks, then move on to the P3 category. And now let's say in a day you are not able to complete the P3 category tasks, you take it to the next day and make it as a P1. Okay, in this way what will happen is you will know my most important tasks are getting done. The things that I have scheduled, I'm able to complete that, and you will also not feel overwhelmed. In this way, you can start structuring out your activities. Okay, the next one. You might have started business to come out of the rat race of the corporate world, and you might say that rat race only exists in the 9 to 5 segment, etc. True, but the truth is also there is a rat race in the business world as well. You do not have to compete with everyone out there in your industry or your business partners or whoever is there in the field. This is again not a rat race. You are doing a business for your specific reason that you have. Okay? You do not again need to get in a rat race consciously or subconsciously because somebody else is pressurizing you. There is a constant pressure to prove yourself. Prove to whom? Right? First ask yourself that question. Why am I running the business? Why do I want to do this? Or why am I doing this? What is the need for me to be in the competition or being in a rat race? Are you finding yourself, you are moving towards a rat race, you're a part of it? Then it's time to put a pause and bring yourself back. And again, figure out what is it that is really important to you in this business. Okay, this will save a lot of your time and energy and refocus your energy and rechannelize your energy in the right direction. Okay, the next segment. Now, it is important for you, just like in life as well, it is important for you to have a core members in your life, especially with respect to your business. When I say core members, it can be people who are in your business. It can be people who are like-minded people who are running other businesses, like-minded entrepreneurs, etc. But having a core set of people, you can call it your friends, your network, your core, people whom you can rely on. But having that core people, it could be mentors, it could be like-minded people, it could be your peer group, it could be anybody. But having that set of people will not just enable you to move ahead in a productive manner, but also they will help you to grow in a manner where you can also accept positive criticism, you can also learn from each other, and also, of course, rely on each other at the time of need. So figure out those kind of people. Even if it is just 1 or 2 people, it's good to begin with. And finally, the most important one, come what may, whether you are running a business or not, whether you are running a business for more than 10-20 years or you have just started, it does not matter. If you do not do this most crucial point, which is this 5th point, then whatever comes in your way, you are always going to fall back. And that is, work on your internal self. When I say internal self, that is work inward. Work on your inner growth. And that is what is your spirituality. If you do not focus yourself inwardly, and if you are just looking externally to the external world, only you are focusing on the outer aspect, trust me, when challenging time comes, when things are not going your way, you are soon going to lose yourself. But when you are very much stabilized internally, you are way more focused internally, come what may, you can handle any situation, and you can also see how you are growing yourself. Okay, so keep in mind these 5 points no matter what stage of business you are in, and implement this one by one and see the difference starting in your life every single day. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.